Graceffo, and I'm here at the new Bokator Academy. This is the new generation of Bokator, and this is the new master. Darith. Darith, you trained before. How many years in Bokator? So he was studying for 6 years before he was promoted to a teacher, and he was also a teacher at the old Bokator Academy. So now you are the head teacher, the top teacher for here. So from what I understand, they're teaching Bokator to try and keep the culture of Bokator, but they also have the MMA classes, the wrestling and fighting and that. So they're sort of combining the two. So Darith is in charge of all the Bokator stuff. And then is Darith fighting also? Oh, in the national championships. That's what I got you. Okay. Good. How does he like to be the teacher now? He said because he loves Khmer and he wants all the people in Cambodia to know the Cambodian Bokator. And what was the last one? By him. Oh, and he wants it by him.
sponsor សម្រាប់សាលាខ្ញុំមួយឆ្នាំក៏បានតាមកម្លាំងសទ្ធាព្រោះខ្ញុំមានជាប់ sponsor ជាមួយនឹងគុនខ្មែរ Arts Odyssey ពីបារាំងមកគេ sponsor ខ្ញុំមួយឆ្នាំហើយនឹងខ្ញុំចប់មួយឆ្នាំនេះគឺខ្ញុំដាច់ sponsor អញ្ចឹងសាលានេះខ្ញុំអត់មានកន្លែងបន្តអត់មានលុយបន្តបងទៀតទេអញ្ចឹងអាចនឹងមានបញ្ហាទឹកថ្ងៃដែលអត់ sponsor.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically what he said was the most important thing, they need a sponsor. He said that they had a foreign sponsor. So they had a French sponsor before who paid for 1 year of the school. And then at the end of that year, they're going to basically be out of money. So they need a sponsor, they need help. So if you're in America, if you're in Canada, if you're in France, could you please help these guys because they really need it. They're doing a good thing. One more thing I just want to ask him. At this club, you have the Bokator and MMA together. What does he think about that?
Vì lõ mình tên của Bokator vì miền chấm ho nơi thằng lớn hay nơi phía trái cứ miền trên biển lớn từ đuôi hay bờ to bị đuôi màu hói phía ở đằng thà sầm lạp nơi phía đuôi lớn bạch ná này bờ làm sự kiện của rán miền quẹt miền chạm ấy chứ là nâng miền ta lưu sự kiện miền bận cái trong gì taเอาmiền tam miền ná miền này là miền mong nóคือเอากีฬาก็ในbài Bokator đó miềnสมัครที่ประกอบai châu chung vui như vậy đi nhiều mở nhưng mình chật.
Can you help me?
He say that he really likes how MMA and Bokator join hands because in Bokator they have the stand-up fighting and they have most of the time the takedowns and stuff like that. But once they get to the ground, they only know killing techniques, so they can't use it in the sport. So with MMA and jiu-jitsu and stuff like that, it helps the Bokator fighters to learn the ground game and also improve as a fighter so they can fight outside the country and stuff like that.
That's excellent. Yeah, one of the big things about bringing the MMA into the Bokator club was to allow Cambodian fighters to fight outside Cambodia because Cambodian fighters haven't had a lot of opportunity to do that, and it's a real point of national pride for Khmer people if they can send teams outside to fight. So the Bokator had very good stand-up, and then on the ground they did stuff like they bite out your throat, and you're not allowed to do that in most MMA leagues. So he said it's good that they're learning the jiu-jitsu and the wrestling and all that. Excellent. The crew. Welcome to that. Look at ground, bro. Oh. of shape.
Yeah. Been a while. Sit, you wanna go?
No, let me stay for a minute. Very out of shape. So that was what, like 30 seconds of grappling? Hey, I'm Graceffo. We are here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia at the new Bokator Academy. And that's it for this episode of Martial Arts Odyssey. I have with me today crew Darith, and I have with me crew Chan. There's a new generation of young Cambodians. They're combining their Bokator with modern fighting techniques, and they're going to be fighting professionally very soon. As always, at the end of every episode of Martial Arts Odyssey, I tell you, get in the gym, do your sets, do your reps, do your road work, and please say a prayer for the people of Cambodia and the people of Shan State.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.